Romeo Sergio Jr. I'm a Filipino. I'm 55 years old right now. Married and a resident of Rome right now. I'm with the Central Filipino as one of their churchgoers. I'm with the devotees of Nuestra Señora de Peña Francia and also with the Couples for Mary Choir and also working with the Alsa Vita, a social action group. So we work for justice, human rights, and other social causes for the Filipinos and not directly involved in politics, but we are for the social cultural values of justice, human rights, and uh, even for the environment. God gave his life to the people and he died for the people to be saved. And precisely it gives me an inspiration and even take away my fear of fighting for the people and for the oppressors. Because if God has offered himself for the people to save them, that in itself inspires me and gives me direction that we can on my life serve the people through my efforts with all my heart and through my service. The very core that inspires me is to do good and share the goodness that I learned from my formation. I was raised as a Catholic. I was formed from elementary to college. Um, I know what is right and what is wrong in accordance with the teachings of the Lord. So if we just stick on it and apply those social justice principles, we're gonna be able to know what is right and what is wrong, and we'll be able to take all the hardships, the frustrations, even the rejection that we have from our communities. What inspires me is the validation if I listen to the gospel of the Lord. That once you listen to the gospel and you reflect on yourself, that you're totally with the Lord and His teachings, your frustrations and your hardships will totally be nothing as compared to your belief that you're doing justice for the people, not for yourself, but for the goodness of the community. There are a lot of people that needs help, and we have to actively participate in changing the community and society. Otherwise, um, it will never change. And I even ask myself, who will change the society if I will not be able to volunteer myself to work for justice, for human rights, if every rich people or those who are already affluent are already contented with their lives, I would encourage it is being with the people, being with the realities of life that we experience the values that God has taught us in sharing the love, the care for the common good. I feel what depressed me is when I see uh, communities doesn't act anymore for the people, for 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 the poor people, for the depressed and oppressed people, because they are already contented with their lives. I would like to ask everyone to be unselfish, just like the Lord, to be loving for for others, even to sacrifice ourselves and offer them our life for others for reason that we have to hold on to the goodness that the Lord has taught us. We shall give and shall share such goodness that the Lord has teach us, not just inside the church, not just inside the institutional church, but outside our communities. Everyone, not even just confined to Roman Catholic or Catholics, but every people on this earth, so that peace, unity, and love will reign in everyone, in every community.